using Android all at the same time. So you can see there, it's kind of cool. That's a built-in, that's how the PAC and the Sony work together. That's right now is the daytime mode when I have my lights off, but as soon as I turn it on, it will dark the screen out, and it'll dim it, and it turns all the white backgrounds to black. So you can see if I turn it back on, white. So that's pretty cool. You've probably seen on your Android Auto 100 times, but this is just how they do it here. I don't really care for Android Autos. I mean, it's way better than a basic system, but my previous system was full Android, so once you've had that, it's hard to get used to gimped up Android. I also don't like how it shows these things, like I took my light to Bed Bath & Beyond. But do I need that shown there? No. Chili's, I don't need that shown on there. The weather's kind of cool, but you can't do anything. It doesn't show any more than that, so that kind of sucks. This little guide does nothing. It just takes you back to the Sony menu. So the music's good. It gives you a little bit of album art, but it's kind of hard to see really on certain songs, and especially when you go the night version. And so you can go here, and it gives you their suggestions. I don't care about. My recent activities okay. My playlists are good. Podcasts insane. But right now, what's the annoying part here? I'm in park, so I'm not driving. But if I go to my playlist, and let's say I try to scroll down, it still blocks me out. Right? It says browsing locked for safety. I'm parked. I shouldn't need. I understand when I'm driving, it doesn't want you to do that, but I'm parked, so it shouldn't do that. If you click on this, it just shows you the upcoming songs on this playlist. And if you you can do, so this will, alright, so obviously back, play, pause, right? And then this guy will take you to your thumbs up screen, or your radio, or the Google Play Music Radio, or shuffle, and this takes you back to that screen. This is your hamburger menu. It takes you to your options again. And then you have to do a lot of stuff through voice, which is the goal of Android Auto, but I'm not crazy about it. So, like, watch this. So, play playlists, local music.
Alright, asking to play local.
I have a playlist named Local Music for people from my city, right? So, that's cool, but I don't really want to talk to my radio every time I use it. Let's see if this one works. So remember, I tied this to play pause here. And it works there too. Alright, so that's cool. And then let's make sure the tracks work. So changing the track works. Yeah. And volume works. And alright, so I'm gonna pause it again. And I tried to tie this to voice. We'll see that kicks off Google Voice instead of me having to kick this. What it should do, instead of me touching this microphone, it should work if I touch this guy. And it does. Okay, that's good.
Got it.
So I don't know, it does nothing, right? So it's kind of dumb sometimes. Now it will work pretty good. So navigation works decent, but like say, like watch this. So if I hit my voice guy, Waffle House. So it gives me Waffle Houses, but
showing results for Waffle House.
It doesn't tell me the full ad, you know, I have to know which one's closest, and I do, but if it's something I don't go to often, like Waffle House, I may not know. And then you click this, and then it still doesn't tell me the actual address, right? So I just kind of have to try it out. Now it'll tell me like the little map here, but if it's somewhere I don't really know, it may not be so helpful. So that part is kind of lame. Let's see. Click on your phone, and it just brings up your saved. It has your contacts there, which is pretty good. And then I thought there was a way. Oh yeah, so you click on this hamburger stage, you can see your voicemail, you can dial a number, you can check your missed calls and stuff. And you get a full dial pad, which is cool. So that part's good. Back to the music thing, if you see this little list arrow looking guy here, if you click on that, it will show you your different options. So one part that's annoying for me, oh man, just got rid of my, there we go. Alright, so we got these guys. So I also have Sirius Xm on my phone, and it's not showing up here. So Sirius Xm is not Android Auto compatible. So if I want to listen to Sirius Xm, I have to unplug my phone from the USB cord and listen to it over Bluetooth, because you can't access your phone while it's plugged in. I got to this camera, but that's not really how you're supposed to do it. Generally, if your phone's plugged in, your screen's blacked over with Android Auto, so it wouldn't be very easy to get to it. And that part kind of sucks. And then sometimes, you know, Google Play Music, but like if you want to see Podcast Addict, so that's pretty cool. It shows my podcast. I only have one in there. That's a paid podcast I listen to. If we go to Pocket Cast, you can see all my podcasts. So that's pretty, but still it locks me out again, and still part. So that part's really annoying. But Google Play Music, I have enough. I've had Google Play Music for several years, and I have plenty of playlists, so it's not that hard for me to just put a playlist on and go. But if I want to search for a certain song, there's nowhere to type it, right? I have to use this microphone, which is for safety, yes. But sometimes it's not so easy. Like, say, I wanted to hear, if you want to hear a particular song, you have to name the song and artist, especially if it's a song that's popular, that's been covered. Like, say I heard it through the grapevine through Marvin Gaye. I have to say, I can't just say, I have to go play Marvin Gaye, heard it through the grapevine.
Okay, asking to play Marvin Gaye.
So then you have to wait, and then hope we get the right song. And there's, you know, there's a song. So this is the right song, but that album art doesn't like the one I normally listen to. So this is a live version, which I didn't want. I have an actual version in my playlist that I'd rather hear. So, you know, that's kind of annoying. So if I wanted to find the song that I want, I can't find it. And I understand it's for safety, but it's still annoying. And you have to be, now it is neat how it's kind of context aware of which menu we're in. And then sometimes it will even do other stuff. So there's a local bar restaurant here called Saints. And I was in this menu, and I just hit the microphone, Saints.
The Saints will play the Browns on Thursday at 8 p.m. in Cleveland.
Yeah, so that's not what I wanted. I wanted Saints Pizza, right? Navigate to Saints Pizza.
Okay, Saints Pizza Pub and Sky Bar. Here we go.
Alright, so now it found it, but, you know, so that's kind of neat and kind of the same, but annoying at the same time. And again, also, like I said, I don't necessarily want all this stuff in my, you know, if somebody gets in, they don't need to know where I've been. That's kind of annoying. As far as that, that's the major malfunctions of Android Auto. I actually like CarPlay. I do not care for Apple products in general. I'm not an Apple guy. I don't use iPhones or iPod. I used an iPod a long time ago, but I never really cared for their other products. But I will say I do find their CarPlay interface to be superior to Android Auto. So I'll see if I can get my wife's iPhone and do a video of that. Alright, so my phone was getting scalding hot from this video. I will say one thing, this does pump out a good wattage for the charge there, because I have it plugged into my Samsung S8 Plus, which has a pretty large battery, or a decent sized battery, and it's keeping my phone fully charged, well, just about fully charged there. So, and I'm doing video and music at the same time. Now it's super hot at the moment, but that still works. And also, if you wanted to go hit the home button at any time, it will take you out to the home screen, and then you just hit Android Auto. This guy will show up. It'll be CarPlay if you have an iPhone plugged in. So this is the home screen of Android Auto, and this is the music screen. So if I go home and I hit the Android Auto screen, it should take me to my last screen. And then this little guy is supposed to take you back to the last audio source you had. So it's kind of redundant, but it makes sense, I guess. And in theory, if you wanted to play the radio, let me turn that down. So if you want to play the radio and you still wanted Android Auto to navigate you, you could. So right now it's the radio playing, not Google Play Music. And let's see what happens if I do this. Alright, yeah, so it'll take over if this is playing. And I can just hit this guy to close my sources. That's closing the radio out. Alright, so that's kind of the overview. You can see. Oh, I'll show you what I was going to talk about with this knob. So I'm playing this song. If I hold this guy down, it doesn't fast forward, it just skips songs. And it's also, if you can see, let me turn this to dark. Alright, so when it goes black, you can see that little orange line. So this is the song progressing here. What's annoying is I can't, touch over here to make the song scoot, or I can't drag it in any way capacity. So it's fine for these kind of old songs, but a lot of times in rap music they have intros or dumb stuff I don't want to hear. So you're stuck listening to 20 seconds of stuff you don't want to hear, and you can't zoom past it in any way. And if you hold, like I said, if you hold these buttons down, it doesn't fast. There's no fast forward button at all, and that kind of sucks too. All right, so that's a good look there. And I'll get a iPhone and show you CarPlay.